What is up, people? Skywalker Hendrix here with another video for you guys today. I am looking at the Star Wars The Black Series Moff Gideon from The Mandalorian. Obviously a great show, in my opinion. The Moff is looking amazing in Black Series form. His head's a little, looks like the Grinch just a tad to me, but nonetheless, great to get this figure, especially for the Darksaber. Obviously, first Darksaber in the Black Series. Super happy about that, and the Moff is looking good. Artwork on the side with the Moff Gideon down there. We got number 8 in the Mandalorian line of the Black Series. Moff Gideon with a little bio up there for you guys if you want to pause the video and read that. We got artwork right here looking very nice. Obviously it's like a nice gold yellow for the Mandalorian line of the Black Series, as these are all color coded. But the Moff is looking good in his packaging, but I'm an out-of-box collector, so let's take a closer look at him and get him out of the plastic prison. Alright, and here are his accessories. First up, we got the Darksaber looking absolutely awesome. Really cool to get this lightsaber in the Black Series. We've needed this for a while. It does look really, really nice. The blade is black with a little kind of translucent outline to it. It looks really good in my opinion. I do like the flat black of the hilt. I just think it looks really dope. Super happy we got this. And that is the first accessory. The second one is his little blaster that he has in the show. This is cool, you know. Obviously they threw in a blaster as well as the Darksaber, which is cool. Cool little blaster, you know, kind of reminiscent of the Han Solo mixed with like a Scout Trooper blaster. But with no further ado, let's look at the Moff. Alright, and here is the Moff fresh. And I mean fresh out of the packaging. He is looking really, really nice. Just his stance is very nice straight out of the packaging. Obviously, his cape is pegged right there. There is a plastic shield covering the cape in the packaging as well. The cape is looking nice. I do slightly wish they gave us a a soft goods cape with this figure. I think that just would have boosted it a little bit if they did it correctly. I would just have liked to see that. That's my opinion, but I am a soft goods over plastic kind of guy in certain situations. So let's take a closer look at this guy. Obviously there are some nice wrinkles and stuff in his coat. The texture looks nice, I should say his cape, but his head sculpt, let's take a look at this. His head sculpt's looking okay. I think they could have done a little better, but I think it's kind of a Mark Hamill type of deal, Han Solo type of deal. It is hard to capture their specific head or face, I guess. I don't know how else to put that, but it's hard to just capture the look, because I feel with those characters, it's the expressions, not just the plain face, you know. It's the expressions that make those characters who they are. And I think that's what this lacks a little bit. I would say the skin tone is a little light in my opinion, for this figure. I just think he would be naturally a little more darker in the skin pigment, but that is my opinion. I just think this looks a little light for the actor. So the hair looks pretty good. I wish they would have gave like a whitewash almost to that, but he is looking decent. Not the greatest photoreal I've seen, but not the worst, definitely. So let's take a look at this shoulder. Ooh, that is nice. Okay, so it is connected to the bottom of his shoulder. That is kind of cool. So it just slides up like that. Okay, that's neat. That's neat. I like that. This is kind of like an overlay on his body, as it's kind of rubbery. He does have some good ab movement in there, but his head goes up about that far. He can look down about that far. We got a little bit of tilt, and you can exorcist him all day. Obviously, I just went over these arms that are really cool in my opinion, that they put those glued at the bottom, so it's kind of like the stormtrooper thing but reversed. Very cool to see that. Obviously, we have some ab movement, back about very nice, forward very nice as well. Side very nice, side very nice. There's some good ab movement in the Moff. And then his arms go up past 90, very nice. Let's see here. Does he have the butterflies? I do not believe so. Yep, no butterflies. If there are, they're deep in there. I don't think he has the butterflies. A little disappointing, but this articulation is really nice nonetheless, without butterfly joint. So he can kick out really nice, 90 degrees. He can kick back decent amount. He can do the splits almost broke that. He can almost do the splits. He does have a thigh swivel right there. His pants are looking nice with this red stripe going down his jumpsuit kind of deal. He does have single knees, which go up a little past 90, very nice. And his feet go back and forth very nicely. And he does have some rocker in there. So this is a very, very nicely articulated figure. Very nicely, in my opinion, actually. Was not really expecting this great of articulation out of this figure, to be honest, but it is great. Obviously, he does have weapon storage right there, so you can put his blaster down in there. And let's see. There we go. It looks nice tucked in there. So that is very nice to have weapon storage for his weapon. And he's just looking pretty good. I mean, the face is a little but other than that, man, this figure has great articulation with his cape on. He does look nice, you know. He doesn't, I don't know, it would have been nice to get a soft goods cape, but nonetheless, he looks good. He doesn't have too much of a problem standing up with the cape on. It's not too heavy on his back. It kind of sits flush with his back. It looks nice. It really does look nice, actually. So, I would say if you love The Mandalorian and you know, kind of have a collection going of Mandalorian figures, 100% recommend this figure. It does have great articulation, really cool figure. Or just throw him in with your Imperials, you know. He is a remnant Imperial, so he obviously worked for the Imperials while they were still in power. So very cool. His armor is just looking really nice with the gloss and the different shades of black on him with the little red hints in there. He looks really nice. I just think all of the costume designs on the Mandalorian look very, very nice. I'm a big fan of the Mandalorian, but super glad to get this figure. So I will get him in a pose for you guys. And that is my review. Alright, and here is a simple pose for the Moff. I think he looks amazing. I do like the samurai aspect of the Darksaber. I am a little bit of a vanilla poser. I guess people would probably say I don't do very crazy dynamic poses. I just like the simple badass poses. But nonetheless, this figure can do great poses, so 100% recommend. And if you liked the video, leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.